Drawing Silly Ducks number 3, and we're doing Jinu from K-Pop Demon Hunters, and I have a slightly new approach at how to do this. For this duck, we're going to start by building a foundation with some colored pencils. Again, make a teardrop shape without finishing the top, and then add a little bit more onto the right side. Using a different color, I'm going to create a circle for the head, and then add a center line to the torso, and then add another one to the head as well, and then a cross section about halfway up the circle. Use arc lines to indicate the legs. Starting at the center line on the head, use rounded shapes to create the cheeks. The bill is going to be facing slightly upwards, so draw your oval slightly turned at an angle and adjust as needed. Add in these 3 points as a guideline for the brim of the hat, and then draw in loosely the arcing shape around meeting to those points. Use your eraser and pencil to adjust the lines until it feels right. Draw in the lines of the neck just a little bit. Following the shape of the torso, we're going to start putting in the collar. Imagine the clothes are wrapping around the guide we built underneath. Put a line down halfway in the center and add the waistline. Use a V shape where the closed parts at the center. Use a bigger and smaller pill shape connected to create the hand, and a U shape to make the thumb. Using similar shapes, create the hand on the left side as well. On the right side, create the forearm by using an oval shape. Add in the tops of the sleeves and inward arcing lines to create the seams of the sleeve. Using large ovals, create the billowing sleeves and connect into the seam of the shirt. Erase the lines out from underneath. Imagining the rest of the arm behind the elbow, I add a line and erase out the edge. Outline the sleeve as well to give it more depth. On the other side, do the same thing. Imagining how the fabric would drape over the body of the duck, connecting it into the shoulder and the torso. Just like the birthday duck tutorial, use circles to estimate where the flippers will be, and connect to the body using the guides you left for the legs. Arc between the points and erase out the circles. Imagining the drape, finish off the bottom part of the jacket with arcing lines around the base. Adjust as you go. Since you're using graphite, it's easy to fix mistakes. Create the detail at the waist. Use circles for the knots, diamond shapes, and longer rectangles for the tassel, and a line here for a little more dimension. Following the arc of the head, we're going to mark in the top of the hat and rounding it at the top. Use a light U shape to imagine in where the beads of the hat are going to be, then start to add them in. Using the guide, put in an arcing line from the bottom of the eye and the top, with the left side being slightly hidden behind the bill. Arc a line down to the bottom inside corner of the eyes, and arc upwards for the sides. Draw in a circle for the eyes and a straight line for the pupil. Mark in the eyebrows using stark straight lines. Using an M shape that curves inward, we're going to create the start of his hair. Use the V to find the center, then curve out and downward. Create slight points at the ends on each side. From the top on the side, use soft arcing lines to connect down into the face. Use more triangles to add texture to the hair, and inward arcing lines to connect the front part. Erase out the eyebrows as needed. Use these pointy V shapes to create where the hair meets the head. I realized the brim of the hat needed a little higher, so I adjusted that as well as the top part. Add an Adam's apple and erase out some of your colored lines, and finish the neck. Find a reference if you need some help, and try to imagine the demon patterns are wrapping around the shape of the duck. If you want to hide your foundation lines, try erasing them more, inking over it, or coloring it in.